So I have severe hearing loss, and these are really great. I can hear everything.
You know, great for conversations. It's good for being outside. I can listen to music and, you know, I can hear the kids laugh.
I feel like I have super hearing now.
So this adaptive hearing it works so well, and it's phenomenal.
I backed the Olive Pro last year, and you guys convinced me to back the Olive Max, and I'm really happy with this.
Will is far away from us right now. You claim to have perfect human hearing.
It's not what I said. I
have hearing beyond humans right now. Can I have one of those waters right there? So we are checking out something called Olive Pro. It says hear better. That's because even though these look like a standard set of wireless earbuds, they're actually a little bit more. There's more detail in my voice. Detail in my voice. A replacement or alternative in some cases for individuals who have trouble hearing and are in the market for a hearing aid.
I have no idea. No idea what he said.
But then at the same time, they work as wireless earbuds, so you can kind of have one device for everything. Brilliant conversation enhancement, active noise reduction. I was recently on the ice playing hockey with my 2 kids, and I was shouting at them from the other end of the ice what to do for like some sort of drill that we were doing, and I couldn't hear anything they were saying all the way down there. If I pop these in, if all of a sudden I'd be able to tune it for the frequency of those voices specifically. Hearing re-engineered for superior sound clarity. I've also got 10 units of this Olive Pro, and you guys can win them by leaving your Twitter handle in the comments below and just making sure you're subscribed. That's it, that's simple. You could also hear better. We have some paperwork inside as well. I open it up, that's where the earbuds live. They fit in like that. You have an LED light over here on the front. Getting the right fit is crucial here to get the best performance. So you can see some small, medium, and large. Immediately see you have the proximity sensor there. When you remove the earbud, it will pause your audio automatically. You have this chrome looking ring around the outside as a style element. Oh, there they are, called Olive. Okay, so I'm paired with them right now. Now, my understanding is they work right out of the package. So they're gonna work as a speech and hearing enhancer just right out of the box. I'm gonna try that right now. That is correct. They are currently enhancing my hearing immediately. It is like transparency mode, but amped up. Even my own speech and hearing myself talk, there's more detail in my voice. Detail in my voice. Well, that's so weird. Your speech is super crystal clear, but I'm playing music. But when we get into the application, that's when things go to another level. These noises sound so cool. There's certain frequency details I feel like I would not be hearing without these right now. Also, so we have touch buttons on here. Tap and hold to turn hear through on and off. Okay, so Hear through is gone now, and now I'm inside of a sealed off fishbowl, and this would be if you really want to enjoy your music and be isolated. Optimize your all devices hearing settings with the 5-minute hearing test, okay? And it's a series of beeps at different frequencies in each of my 2 ears in order to determine if I have any kind of hearing loss. They're trying to match it with your hearing level in the places where you're hearing properly. Hear through is turned on, and here are my variety of settings for how I want it to behave. So there's 3 presets. There's boost, there's clear, and there's quiet. You can see within the quiet setting, my left and right ear are being treated a little bit differently. I can also go into hearing EQ here and boost on the left or right, or I can link them. We have feedback cancellation because there's microphones right beside speakers. And we also have noise reduction. This is the opposite effect. And this now is like kind of like a noise cancellation, at least that's the way it sounds to me. Yeah, there's just kind of like a, just like a general awareness. And then up here, that's gone. Hear through turned off, and I'll just go over and play some music here. The main thing I want to do in this video was actually test if I could increase or improve my hearing. So Willie Doo has set himself up like somewhere down there. Mo and myself are going to listen to him speaking, see if I have enhanced ability. Mo, have a seat. Do me a favor, Mo, have a seat. Will is far away from us right now. You claim to have perfect human hearing.
It's not what I said.
I have hearing beyond humans right now. All right, so Will is going to say a random word, and then we're going to have to distinguish what it is. Do you have to give him a cue or what?
Yeah, go ahead, Will.
Apple.
Oh, I mean, that was super loud. He's got to talk quieter than that.
Crypto.
I heard it.
Crisp?
Crypto.
I didn't hear. I heard crisp.
Did you say crypto? Yeah.
Netflix.
Nothing.
I think you said Netflix. Go ahead, Will.
Lemons.
I have no idea. No idea what he said.
Welcome aboard.
See, I'm hearing like... I heard him say broken, or I feel like I'm hearing the mid part of the word, not the...
Interesting. The
entire,
beginning and the end.
Yeah, the beginning and the end kind of tail off for me.
Dinosaur.
Medicine?
Ivermectin.
Ivermectin.
I was not even close to that one. I heard like sounds, but did not.
He has to use the most controversial word on the internet. So, in this scenario, he's really clear.
Looks like you're trying to get rid of the fan noise.
Yeah, well that works. Well, I can basically find where the fan is on the EQ and get rid of it, although there's a lot of crossover here. If this was like bassy music or something, then I could probably eliminate it even more.
Can this go louder? No, this is full.
Okay, so yes, this is the test we're doing. We have 2 giant speakers on either side of this desk, and they're gonna surround us with the sounds of a cafe. We're gonna simulate being in a cafe. And I'm gonna play with the settings a bit. I'm gonna try to cut out most of the cafe noise and zero in on Mo's voice exclusively.
Testing. See if this is helping, making it better. Testing, 1, 2, 3. You know that water I gave you earlier? I kind of regret it because now I want that water, and there's no more water left in the studio. We just did this. Hello?
It's interesting because every scenario is going to be different. Noise is wild. Frequencies, man. All right, so here's the way I look at this. You have a company that really leaned into the transparency idea, a feature which I've tried on a few headphones up until this point, but with limited configuration options. With these, you can go in there and toggle it manually and really dial it in for your specific hearing thing.
Yeah.
It's just like a real amp.
Yeah, because you don't get the fish bowl effect where you feel like your head's gonna explode or anything like that.
Now, as far as your results are concerned, these are targeted at people with mild to medium hearing loss. So your ability to get results here kind of depends on where you're starting from to begin with. But the main thing for me is just having a very nice transparency mode with the ability to manipulate it. You can still hear me, but now not the environment.
I can hear me perfectly, and I can hear you perfectly, but it feels like we're like floating in space or something like that.
Particularly, my favorite one is the quiet mode. It's not robotic at all. It's not over amplified.
It is very like natural sounding.
This is a transparency mode that kind of mimics not having them there at all. That's probably the key feature for me. Oh, and the other thing worth mentioning is you have the hearing health stuff and the hearing history, so you can track your hearing loss over time.
Imagine we're at a cafe and
It's the loudest cafe in the world. The external noise decibel meter, as well as the hearing history within the app, can act as an indication for you if you are doing damage to your hearing, and it's all built into your earbuds, which is kind of a nice place to have it. And the other thing I like in here is the music EQ. Believe it or not, this is not something you always get, and if you do get it, sometimes you're lacking the ability to really get in there on a granular level. So there you have it. This is the Olive Pro. Hear better. We have 10 units that we're giving away to you guys. So go ahead and leave your Twitter handle down in the comment section and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Otherwise, check out more details in the description on the product if you're curious.